going to start on the carpet, so grab that worksheet that's on your desk, a colored crayon, and a pencil. And then come and grab a clipboard and a number line or counters, whichever one you want to use, or both, and then sit in your spot. So let's do that quietly and quickly. Okay, so everyone put your things on the floor in front of you, and put your eyes up here. Okay, so you've been doing this a little bit with Miss Brown, but we're just going to do even more fun activities with word problems. So here's this fancy dancy anchor chart. The steps on how we solve them plus our keywords, right? So those words that really stick out that tell us what the problem's going to be about, right? Do we think, what are some words that we already know that would help you? What's up, Claire? Add in. Anyone else? Porter? Adding, right? Peter? You forgot, that's okay. What's up, Aaron? Total? Desmond? All together. Good. Do we have any subtraction keywords? What's up, May? Subtraction. Peter, do you remember now? In all. Delisa? Takeaway. Okay, one more. Luke? In. Good. Okay, so these are all words that we see in a problem that will tell us what it's going to be about, right? Is there anything else we know about word problems? What's up?
The add-ins.
Yeah, right. That's right. That you really have to pay close attention to what's happening in the word problem. So we're going to go over that a little bit today. So let's start with our worksheet. So pick up your crayon. I'm going to read this problem and you all follow along with your finger as I read it, okay? That problem, do we see any words that really just stick out, that jump at you and tell you what the problem might be wanting to solve? What's up, May?
They want you to solve 3 and 9.
For 3 and 9. Okay, so let's circle 3 and 9. So those are our key numbers that we're going to be using in our equation, right? Got it. Do you see any words? Peter, do you see words? Any words, key words that you have on that chart over there that you know in your head? How many? Good. Okay, so we're going to underline how many. Underline it. Are there any other words that tells us what are we going to do, subtraction or addition? What's up, Claire? Problem. That's close, but we know it's a problem, right? So we have to solve the problem. But any words that stick out that mean addition or subtraction? Here, I'll give you a hint. What's that word? Gives. So what would gives be? What? Adding. Good, Desmond. Okay, so let's set up our problem now. So we have 3 pencils, right? So if we're going to draw a picture, we're going to draw 3 little things that represent pencils. So right now, if you have counters, that's a good time to get out 3 counters or to put your finger on 3 to start for that number line. So let's do that on our papers. Papers? Okay, good. Yeah, you can use your pencil now. So what is our second number? So she has 3 pencils and she's being given how many? 9. So then we're going to do a little plus sign and draw 9 little dots or put out 9 counters. So count those carefully. What's up, Peter? Keep the answer to yourself. Keep it in your head. It's good that you know it. Let's keep it in our head. And everyone draw your picture. And then fill in how you know how to fill in that little equation. Okay, everyone give me a thumbs up when you're done with that. It's okay if you're not done yet. Okay, so let's count our numbers, our dots together. Ready? How many pencils does Miss Brown have now? 12. Good job. So do we all get that with our counters or counting on our number line? Yeah. Yes, makes sense? Okay, let's do the second one by yourself. So read the problem. We'll read it together and y'all are going to solve by yourself. Ready? Did y'all get that? Yes? Okay, awesome. So now we're going to move and do a little independent practice. It looks just like what you're doing now, but it's just by yourself and you're going to do it at your table by yourself. So you'll be at your table doing this, and then when you're done with that, you can turn it into your mailbox and you'll do My Math Academy. Thank you so much. And then I'm going to be calling a few people back to my table to play a little game. So all of y'all get to play the game. So, but for right now, we're going to put our clipboards back in the clipboard thing, our counters back in the bucket, and our number lines neatly stacked. And then this paper you're going to give to your table captains, who's going to come give it to me. Does that make sense? So let's move that now quietly and quickly. Everything neatly put away. Okay. I'm going to call the first group back, and you're going to come and hang out on my table back here. Evie and Desmond and May and Hudson, you're going to come over. So Desmond, you're going to come over to my group with me. Okay. Good job, everybody, working really quietly. Y'all are doing a great job. Okay, so we're going to do a little game, a little spin game. Y'all haven't done something like this before, but we're just going to practice and we're going to work through it together. So we're going to spin a story. So we're going to spin a topic on this little spinner guy. That's going to give us a topic of the word problem. And then we're going to pick two numbers to write our story problem about, okay? And then together we're going to put it all together and make a little word problem that we're going to solve. So we're going to have Evie, you're going to spin the spinner, flick it. Good job, girl. Okay, donuts. So everybody at the top of your thing where it says spinner topic, write donuts. This is your model if you need to spell it. Okay. And then Desmond, pick a number for us. One number between 1 and 20.
15.
15. Okay, so our first number is 15. So write that under my number sentence. And then Hudson, pick us another number between 1 and 20. 10? Okay, good. So our numbers for our numbers problem are going to be 15 and 10. So like we did at the carpet together, this is going to be kind of our model, like our little template of how we're going to write the word problem, just the words that we're going to want to put in it. So how could we start it? So we have donuts. So how could we start our little story?
We have 15 donuts and we take 10 away.
Let's start with that. Let's start with we have 15 donuts. Ready? So we have 15 donuts. If you need a model right here. We're going to do an addition problem. So what are some words we can put in there that mean addition? So like our keywords. So if we have 15 donuts and what are we going to do with the donuts to get more? We're going to add, we're going to gain, we're going to make. So what's a word that means addition?
We're going to add 10.
And we add 10. We add 10
Added an R.
more. Good job. Okay, so we add 10 more. What is a question that we could put at the end? So like this, at the end, we have a question that's ending our problem, right? To ask just how many do we have in total now? Because we are adding them, so we want to know how many we have in total. So what's a question sentence that we could put in at the end of the word problem to ask that?
We have 25.
Close, so that's our answer. But we don't know the answer yet because it's still in the problem. So what's a question? How many are there left? That's a really good. I like how you started that with how many more do we have? But we want to add instead of subtract. So how many, what's something we could put there? Now, good. Okay. So let's write that. Okay, May, you can start drawing your picture, setting up your picture for this problem. Do you remember how to do that? Like how we did on the carpet? Yeah? Okay, go for it. Set up that picture for our friends to be done. So finish. Here, can you set your pencil down on the ground for me, May? Or on the table? Yeah, good. Good job, girlfriend. 20. So what's our answer? 25. Good job. So we have our word problem. We have a question and set it up and solve. So y'all did really good. Good job. Was this a fun game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, quietly. And keep doing it. You're My Math Academy. So good job.